Hello, my name is Mark Crosby and I am 21 years old, and to get this started I want to talk a bit about my education. So as I'm 21 years old, I've spent pretty much the majority of my life in education, starting from primary school all the way to university. So obviously I went to primary school, then I went to high school for 5 years, and at high school I studied the core subjects, which is English, Math, Science, and then for 3 years at high school I studied those along with history, geography, German, all that kind of stuff, and I got B in everything, core subjects included, English, Math, Science. I got B's in those, and B in German. And then for the final 2 years of high school, they let you pick two subjects along with the core subjects to study. So I chose to do German and media tech. So I've studied a foreign language. I've experienced a foreign language because in high school I traveled to Germany with high school, and so I have experience being away from home. Yeah, after that I went to college for 2 years. I studied German again, also studied film studies and ancient history. So I have a good experience when it comes to English language, because in film studies and ancient history you had to obviously do a lot of essay work, which is a lot of English language to write down. And then I went to university for 2 years. I've recently dropped out this year. I studied Chinese. Obviously, my interest was piqued in college when I learned about Chinese culture from film studies. And ever since then, I've just wanted to go to China more and more. Every year, I just wanted to go to China. It's always been a thing for me. For 18 years of my life, I lived in Manchester, which you may know is a very popular city in England. The culture there is very diverse. There are a huge amount of people, whether they're English, Chinese, African, American, French. That we have a huge cultural diversity in Manchester, especially in the city centre. And being around that, I've always wanted to experience new cultures in a country that's not my own, my native country. I wanted to go to their country and experience it firsthand. Which leads me into why I want to go to China, because Chinese culture to me is one of the most interesting. I've learned as much as I can from my education wise, but right now I want to go see it for myself. I want to go learn for myself firsthand. I think it would be a very valuable experience to me. I think learning the Chinese language in China, where obviously a lot of people will be speaking Chinese, will be a huge benefit to me. I think it will be an incredible experience for me to have, and as such, that is why I'm applying to teach in China. I think that would be the perfect place for me. Teaching whatever age of children, I would be glad to. As long as I'm learning, they're learning, that is fantastic, and there's nothing I would want to do more. So thank you for taking time to watch this and consider my application. I hope obviously I go through, but yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for watching, and thank you for considering me for your schools.